Happy Wednesday. Boalia Desmond here. Thank you for tuning in. Today is Wealth Wednesday. So I am live today, which I haven't been live for a really, really long time. But I hope I'm not sideways. I hope I'm facing the right way up. Anyway, so if you get on here and you see if I'm not the right way up, please let me know. But anyway, so I wanted to do a recap of my 75 hard challenge because I just finished that yesterday. So today was day 76. So I wanted to give you guys a recap on how that went. So I completed my 75 days, you guys. So last year I had tried the 75 hard a few times and I just couldn't quite get it done because of the water. But this year I committed and I finished. Was it easy? No, it was not easy. But what I learned about myself is that, you know what, when you set your mind to something, you can really do it. I learned the value of choosing me. It was more of a mental challenge. I was hitting a slump and I needed something to really kind of put my mind in a focused state. I had wanted to read more physical books, but I just couldn't get myself started on that habit, and this forced me into it. So it was 75 days of reading 10 physical pages every single day. So I managed to get through 3.5 books, which I'm so proud of. There was no cheat meals. I had to drink a gallon of water every single day. I had to work out twice. So I did a 45-minute workout inside, and then I did a 45-minute workout outside. And let me tell you what, so in Wisconsin, we had some cold days. So on the days that it was below zero, I just really got myself bundled up, warm enough that I started to enjoy those walks. It was a time when I had no music on. I just spent that time, either meditating or praying or just spending some time trying to listen to the Lord for instruction and direction. And so just being able to focus on different things, it just has been an incredible 75 days. Now, let me tell you what, through those 75 days, we also did a 30-day challenge on kettlebell swings. So that was great. I managed to do 10,231 swings. During that time, we were doing a kettlebell challenge for our friend Robin, who's dealing with breast cancer. So that was like, you know what? If she's dealing with something that difficult, kettlebell swings can't be that hard for us. So I did that. So it was just a matter of I could introduce new things because I was already doing the hard things. So everything else seemed like it was doable. Your mind really can do some things that you just really sometimes think you're not capable of doing. So if you are thinking about, maybe doing a new workout program, or you want to kind of just get your mind into a new mind frame, I want to tell you that you should do it. And maybe not necessarily have to do the 75 hard, but do something different. Do something that's going to challenge you. Do something that's going to help you just get yourself to the next level. Because honestly, this was a mindset challenge more than anything else. Yes, we enjoyed the getting toned. We enjoyed having a body that looks probably better than I did last year. But that's always my goal, though. You know what? I always want to look better every single year than I did the year before because I get older, but I don't want to look older. I want to, know that I can still maintain the way that I want to look. So if you're struggling in any area, like for me, it was more, I wanted to read books. I wanted to get my mind to a whole new level, which the 75 hard does that, because you have to plan. I had to plan that I needed to get 45 minutes outside, regardless of whether, I wanted to or not. I knew that my morning workouts, those are a routine for me, but I knew I had to get in 45 minutes. I couldn't cut it down to 30. I knew I had to get that in. The 10 pages a day. I mean, you have to strategically plan all these things because life happens and it gets away from you, right? Time gets away from us. So I had to do all those things. And understanding that, I had to prepare my meals. So I would do meal prepping. It forced me into that. And it just, overall, the feeling of just feeling more accomplished, understanding that every day I chose me because I said, you know what, I'm worthy of this. So every day I made a decision. Yes, I'm worthy. Yes, I was going to get through my whole list because I didn't want to start over. If you miss one thing, you got to start over. And I wasn't doing that. So, and having an accountability from my children, my boys knew I was doing this thing. And every day they'd say, hey, so how are you doing? What day are you on? And so forth. Just having that accountability because they were watching for the 75 days. They watched me go through it. And today, being day 76, I kept the same routine. So my younger son said, why are you going on a walk? I thought you were finished with your little plan. Well, it wasn't just to accomplish it for 75 days. Now I've learned new things, right? I've learned that I can be diligent. I've learned that I can continue going because now my mindset is made up that, you know what, I'm going to pick me. I'm going to enjoy the things that I want to enjoy. Sure, I could have had some wine today, but I decided I didn't want it. And so just understanding that you can take your mind to a whole new level if you choose to. So now I'm going to take these same principles and I'm going to tack them onto my business stuff, right? What's going to be my non-negotiables now? What are the things that I'm going to do that I'm going to make sure I get done every single day if I want to get to the next level of my business? And that can be for you if you have weight loss goals or if you have any other kind of goals. Get a list of the non-negotiables. Get a list of the things that you know you're going to do regardless of whether or not you're doing them up to 11:59 at night or whatever, but you're going to commit that you're going to get them done. So it was a challenge, but you know what? I'm so glad that I did it. I'm going to continue to implement these strategies that I learned, the things that I'm learning about myself, and just go with it. So do something that's hard for yourself, something that you've never done before. Challenge yourself to the next level because you're worth it. And if you decide that you want to do the 75 hard and you need support, let me know. I would be more than happy to help you. And you know what? Using the app was incredible because it gave you a checklist. Like every single day, you had to take a progress picture. You had to drink the gallon of water. You had to do the exercises. You had to read the 10 pages. You had to make sure you ate clean, no alcohol. So you had something to checklist, something to hold you accountable. And the list and the app actually says, did you complete it? And then if not, you're going to start over or whatever. But it held you accountable. So accountability partners are definitely needed if you're doing something difficult, if you're doing something that you've never done before. And also too, I always do a cleanse every 90 days. So in April, we're going to do a cleanse. So if you're interested in that too, let me know. I would love to include you in our group and get you on your way so that in June, you can be ready for the summer. So I thank you for tuning in. I hope you were able to bless somebody today, being Wealth Wednesday. And so I will see you tomorrow.